Hello, all my spooky friends. Yes, today's the day. It is paranormal breaking news number 4. 4. And I have got a doozy for you in this episode. I've got interesting things, and I have got some. Wait till the end. It's a whopper. It's a doozy. So I'm going to introduce you to a very interesting and fun place for you to investigate. Are you ghost hunters? Are you explorers? It doesn't matter. It suits all. This place sounds cool and it's active. Have I got your attention yet? Maybe? My husband's messing up on the reel. Okay, so I've got your attention. Maybe. Well, staff and customers have reported paranormal activity. People have seen full body apparitions, shadow people, and so much more. I know you are all interested in what this place is and where it is. Are you ready? It is the USS North Carolina Battleship. Yes, Battleship. Can you talk super cool? And it's located in Wilmington, North Carolina. Ha ha! So what is so special about this battleship? It is the most decorated battleship from World War II. It was built in 1941 and took part in every major naval offense in the Pacific Theater. My husband's goofing again. There was 144 officers and 2,195 military men to keep the USS North Carolina running at top speed. 10 men were killed in action and 67 wounded. There were 5 more killed in attack when the Japanese torpedo struck the battleship. I'm telling you, I've looked over this place. It sounds so fun. It sounds like an interesting place to investigate or just go visit. They offer too a historical tour, and they offer an overnight ghost tour if you can handle it. So I would definitely give them a ring-a-ding because they are slowly opening back up, and I will leave a link in my description below. So my next interesting story is Annabelle the Doll. Has she escaped? Dun dun dun! Okay, word circulated around social media saying Annabelle the Haunted Doll, not Raggedy Ann, Annabelle, has disappeared. No need to worry. None. It seems several tweets stated that Annabelle was no longer in her demon box glass case. Well, I come to tell you, no need to worry. Annabelle has been at the museum this entire time. According to Tony Spera, Tony says he has a high-tech security system and he would know if she left or if someone tried to break into the museum. In case you didn't know, yes, Annabelle was involved in a real-life paranormal haunting. A student nurse, just for you that don't know, because most of you do know, but some don't, a student nurse was given the doll. She then started having weird things happen to her, and she had a roommate, and the roommate was experiencing it. The young lady went to a psychic who said the doll was a real girl called Annabelle The paranormal activity got so bad that the two young ladies contacted the Warrens, who took the doll. Now, the Warrens opened their museum in the early 80s. Ed passed away in 2006 at age 79. Lorraine kept the museum still operational, but she passed away in 2019 at the age of 92. God bless her. Unfortunately, the Warrens Museum had to close down in 2019 because it's in a neighborhood, and you just can't have that kind of business in a neighborhood, unfortunately. So, okay, I got a really cool story to share, and I just happened upon this. Tokyo has something new. It's a drive-in haunted house. In Japan, summertime is traditionally a peak season for ghost stories. The Japanese find this is a popular way to cool off on the hot nights. So when Iwana saw, sorry, the name's a doozy, saw that the drive-in theaters were becoming popular again, that's when he came up with the idea of a haunted drive-in. He knew we're gonna have to chop those fingers off of my husband. He knew that the pandemic there would be no way to pull off the traditional haunted house. The haunted house is located in a covered parking garage in downtown Tokyo. Guests get to experience being stuck in a car in a zombie outbreak. You can use your own car for $75. If you don't own a car, which a large part of Tokyo don't, no problem. They'll provide you with a car for at the cost of $85. Guests are told to turn the engine off and the garage doors shut, and they are in total darkness. Drivers are given a set of Bluetooth speakers, and the frightening story starts. Around these parts, there is a legend that ghosts attacks humans. Honk 3 times if you want to hear more, says a voice in Japanese. Guests experience 17 minutes of bloody zombies that presses up against the car. No dirty minds. Keep them to yourself. And rocks the car back and forth. Guests can also purchase an extra bloody package for $9. Because of the pandemic, the company wipes down each car before they enter the garage, and the rental cars... Sorry, he moved too quick. The rental cars are covered in plastic and changed for every guest. Then afterwards, the fake blood is cleaned off the cars. But in fine print on the website, it does inform the guests that they can't clean every drop of blood, but it will be cleaned enough to drive. With the pandemic, Ivana wanted to show people that it is okay to still have some fun. The haunted drive-in was only meant to operate in July, with tickets selling out the day they went on sale. They have a wait list with more than 1,000 people wanting to experience the terror. So, Ivana said he will be bringing it back again after August when it cools down. Okay, I am so happy and excited to talk about this group. Who is Twin Paranormal? They are a fast rising paranormal group. Fast rising. They're friendly and they are so genuine. I mean, the interactions I had with they are absolute sweet sweet guys. Ryan and River, Ryan and River, who of course are twins, along with their friends Nick and Wyatt, have really shown that they can pull their weight plus more in this paranormal world. They have twice made it on Nukes and on Sir Spooks as well. They get some great evidence in their investigations. Check them out, especially their videos of Clean Water Demon House, episodes 1 through 4, and Nevada State Prison, episode 1 through 4. Please check these young men out. They are going places. I like them. I like their energy. Like I said, they're growing fast, and once you watch them, you're hooked. Their link will be also down below my description. Oh, here we go. Drama. Okay, this drama is with Zach. Baggins. That TV show, Ghost Adventures. He posted that he was tired of the nasty things Tony Spera, who Tony Spera is the son-in-law of the Warrens, was saying about him and his crew. Zach claims that when Tony brought Annabelle for them to investigate at Zach's museum, that Annabelle was in a briefcase, and that Tony supposedly used oven mitts to carry her around and put her in a high chair so they could investigate her. Zach claims he was already being affected. Yes, he felt he was already being affected by Annabelle before she was removed from the briefcase. Oh yes, I guess she has that charm. Zach did say he subconsciously touched Annabelle's foot. He also claims that Tony attacked him, and he felt Tony should have been more sympathetic to his situation, and Tony should have offered to cleanse him with his holy water that he carries around. Zach says that they paid Tony thousands of dollars for him to bring Annabelle to them, and that they also said Tony demanded that he and Annabelle travel first class. Well, why not? You got a demon doll. She don't want to be in second class. Good grief. Don't he know anything? So, Zach claimed that Tony disrespected him and his crew by saying, quote, Ed has more knowledge on his pinky than his entire crew does, unquote. Zach says that Tony was a hater of him and his crew before he arrived. Now, Tony Spera spoke out about Zach's comments. Yes. Tony said Ghost Adventures reached out to him about if Annabelle could make an appearance on their TV show. Tony said he should have never done it. He agreed to bring Annabelle as long as it was on his own terms. Tony says Annabelle was not to be touched, and the doll never goes out of his sight. Tony claims what was not caught on camera was Zach's behavior, which was why he walked away. So Tony claimed Zach was saying, I want to hug her. I feel sorry for her. And how Zach felt connected to her. Creepy. Especially of her doll. A Raggedy Ann doll. Tony claims that he told Zach to cut it out. Tony said he felt they didn't treat Annabelle with respect, which led Tony to leave and never come back. Tony says the guys on the TV, they know one thousandth of what Ed Warren knew. Tony also said he was not to knock anybody, but they don't do it to help people. They just do it for ratings. Ouch. Don't see that one coming to an end. Maybe more in the future. Okay. Oh, lordy, lordy. This is difficult because I've really thought this over. So I want to take a moment to let you all know that this little segment is going to be a little different. I do want to advise all of you, this is really for adults and adults only. If you have children around, put on headphones or leave the room. Kids don't need to hear this. It's because of the subject matter and because of the language. Now, this subject matter could be a bit difficult for some people to listen to, so I'm just warning you all now. The person that's in this segment is in our paranormal world. I've decided to let his videos and his words speak for themselves. This way there is no confusion or any manipulating of their words. I have not interacted with this person at all. I will not speak during this. I want you all to watch and come up with your own conclusion. I'm not going to mention this person's name nor their channel. What I can say is this is just, and I mean this is just a small speck of things, awful things said by this person. It does get so much worse.
When I was 15, 16, and 17, I lived with my aunt. My mom's cousin, actually, but I consider her my aunt. She had two daughters who I would babysit, who was like 5 or 6 years younger than me and my brothers and sisters. We all know how kids are when they're young and underage and they don't have good parenting and they're not watched all the time. And technically, they're not even my mom's cousins, so we're not even blood related. And I don't want my so-called cousin to think I'm throwing out her business like that or trying to make her look bad. So I'm not going to say her name, the girl I was accused of. So I'm not going to say her name. I'm just going to tell you what happened. Me, her, and her sister was doing shit behind our parents' back because we were rebelling preteens, right? Sorry, got food in my teeth. Huh. Got a little food. Oh, well, I'll get it out in a minute. Well, we were doing shit behind our parents' back. We were doing sexual shit. And them girls approached me with this shit. I feel like them girls were molested because they were approaching me and my brother, Joey, with it. Like messing with this. Well, we were babysitting them because we were preteens. We wasn't 18. We were all underage to be technical with you guys. So how can an underage kid be a child molester first and foremost? All right. So when my so-called sister seen me so-called molest her in her sleep and while we were asleep is a lie because, like I told you, me and those girls and my brother and her sister were all, we knew we was not related and we were all doing sexual shit one behind our parents' backs. And when I got busted
if you're a 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old boy, and there's younger girls, 10 or 11, or even younger, are trying to do stuff to you, a young boy, a young, neglected, molested boy who was not loved growing up, what the hell are you going to do? What are you going to do when there's two little hot girls you feel is hot at the time? You know, well, let me just say, at the time, these girls were not ugly little girls. You know, they wasn't fat with Twinkies running out of their nose. How would you like it if you was a little boy who was not loved by your parents, and you had two girls trying to do things with you every time no grown-up was around? I don't know what kind of boys you guys raise, but I handled it pretty damn well.
It was put hangouts at the beginning real quick. It showed up and disappeared real quick, faster than a normal live stream does. And they just think that you're too stupid to see that the video was edited. And because I'm open about being an abused teenager and was put in a bad situation where some kids were targeting me in that way, and I told on them, they take everything out that I say and try to explain in regards to it and try to make people think that it's a confession video. Although they edit damn near everything they do when they're presenting a case against someone, fully edited upload video. Not a live stream, a fully upload. That's completely edited. Got their intro at the beginning, got their main intro in the middle, and got their outro at the end, and their cuts and stuff like that, and their slices. But they don't want you to, none of that shit is. There's no such thing as your truth. There's only a such thing as the truth. There's no such thing as your truth or my truth or his truth. There's only a such thing as the truth. What is the truth? But here we are. Here we are again with this bullshit 24-year-old fucking accusation that was debunked the day it was said.
So, I want to acknowledge a couple of channels who has been dealing with the same person. I want to acknowledge Order of Magnitude Riley, Master Shredder, Irish Stevo, RV Charity Drive, and Random News. They have really been wonderful, and I want to thank them. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Be well. And I've got some cool stuff that I'm coming, because now that I've got this out of the way, I think Ghostbox. He's not acknowledging me. I think Ghostbox. So we're going to play around with the Ghostbox and see if I can conjure up anything. So have fun, enjoy, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.